There we go. Ah, if anyone is still watching this series, I fucking applaud you. It's me mining dirt and babbling incoherently about things like bees and, French people, and I don't even know anymore.
Don't forget the Golden Corral.
Yes, the Golden Corral. That was a nice place, though. It was better than I thought. Once again, I think, you have to be a little bit on the poor and white trashy side to appreciate Golden Corral. Which is why I appreciate it, because, oh man, I am white trash. There's this YouTuber I watch whose name is Big Clive.
Oh, the one who tears down the defective electronics.
Yeah, and does other, interesting things occasionally, like, shows how to make, like, he decided to try distilling mouthwash to see if you could make it into a nice drinkable alcohol.
I'm guessing the answer was no.
Well, sort of. Now, he managed to get something that was entirely drinkable, if tasteless, alcohol out of it.
So vodka.
Yeah. And the other half of it was all of the chemicals from the mouthwash.
Uh-huh.
And he decided to drink that and see what it was like. And just started running around going, ah, oh, but I learned a lot of interesting things from him, but he considers himself to be horrible white trash from Glasgow.
Mm-hmm.
And he is very amusing when he makes things like, as he puts it, the white trash cookies and biscuits, chocolate coated biscuits. It's like, yeah, you just take it and then throw them in and apply as much chocolate as you can and blah, blah, blah. But, what's the other thing? Basically taking unflavored generic alcohol and showing you how to make the ridiculously expensive flavored alcohols that cost like $40 to $50 a bottle. It's like, no, just add in this generic flavoring and bam, save yourself like 60 or $100. But I've also learned a hell of a lot about LED lighting from watching him. Which, I decided to pick up in case Rob ever needed help with anything like industrial grade lighting, etc., etc.
Uh-huh.
I've realized Rob don't need any help with that. Rob actually knows what he knows, and I'm just kind of getting in his way. Whenever I'm like, well, you could do this. Like, yeah, I know. I don't need to do that. Oh. Okay then.
I feel like I'm getting closer.
Well, I hope you are, for your sake. Good
I
lord.
want you to understand this makes no sense, because, like, I'm just finding my own tunnels, which I've cut trying to track down the source of this noise, and it just seems like the noise is in circles.
It is.
But it has no source.
I don't want to mine around in circles. Need to mine around in circles. Mine around, yeah. Whew.
Okay, let's go a level up and see.
Man, I wish it was daytime. It's probably getting there. Alright.
Okay, level up. Oh.
Hmm?
Okay, so there's apparently just some little cave in the middle of my area, which is completely contained within a 30 by 30 space.
Interesting.
Isn't it just? It's also full of water.
Also interesting, actually. I mean, it's odd how that formed. It's almost as though someone built it on purpose to drive you insane. I didn't, though, and I wish I had.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I kind of doubt that's actually the case,
Yeah.
because you're not really that clever.
No. Not like maliciously clever, no.
No, that's more my job.
Yeah.
Okay, so I think what I have to do is go up another level. Try to come at this from above where the water is. I'm just really baffled by how this formed. Like, I've cut perimeter tunnels around
Mm-hmm.
the entire area. So I know it doesn't extend out past my little territory here.
Mm-hmm.
I just fail to understand how this could form like this.
Which is... I mean, that's
Okay,
the
so
only...
that's full of skeletons. Yep, those are definitely skeletons. The arrow in my face kind of proves that. That's a baby zombie. Better kill it.
Very quickly.
Well, it's in water, so it's kind of slowed down.
Yeah, most babies slow down when you drown them.
And I have an extended iron sword, so, you know,
Yeah.
2 hits. Most everything's 2 hits, actually.
Smoke 2
Okay.
hits in the
Eat
morning.
some food.
Smoke 2 hits at night. Smoke 2 hits in the afternoon. Kill a Mormon. Doo-doo. I don't know. I'm pretty sure that's not how that song goes. Oh, good lord, I'm still mining. Oh, yeah, this is... Yeah, the cobblestone saga is going to be far longer than the dirt saga, but... He said at least it changes. There's more than one thing in here.
There's also a creeper in this cave I found.
Oh, man.
But since I can't get past the skeleton, that's kind of a problem.
Yeah.
This gatekeeper skeleton.
Do you need backup?
Well, no.
That's good, because I wasn't gonna.
Yeah.
Yes, for everyone who's been probably at this point screaming, why don't you mine stuff out of the walls around it? You can use the stuff you find within your area. As I keep passing by these giant iron deposits in my walls. I'm sure that people have been, frothing and losing their minds. Assuming anyone is still watching at this point.
Which is a long shot.
At this point, I'm pretty sure this is going to end up being a daily series.
I thought that was the plan anyway.
Yeah.
Come here, creeper. This water should make you nice and slow. Oh, there's iron in here. Creeper, I don't have nearly enough patience for this. Get over here.
The mining sound still sounds like the Pokemon battle music to me.
Yeah.
So, what are your thoughts on Pokemon Sun and Moon?
Litten.
Yeah. I'm willing to... yeah, Angel was actually complaining about that name earlier.
I like that name.
Yeah, well... Just like, they're just bad puns now. Like, they're kind of always bad puns. They've just gotten more blatant.
Squirtle?
Yeah, Charizard. Bulbasaur. They're all bad wordplay. That's all they ever have been.
Uh-huh.
But, yeah.
Or, just lazy translation like Meowth.
Yes. Which I assume was like Nyanta or something.
Niarth.
Nyarth? Ah.
Yeah.
Which makes sense. I mean, like, the second I learned that the sound that, cats make in Japan and China was considered nya.
Uh-huh.
I'm like, that makes perfect sense, because I grew up with Siamese cats, and I always wondered who the fuck had a cat that went meow. Because I never heard a cat that made a meow noise. Not in my goddamn life. And even now,
I've made such a mess down here trying to track this shit down.
but even now, the cats that we do have, which are just kind of, mutts, they still don't meow. I mean, the loudest one is Kohima-chan, and you could say the noise she makes is... or I should say the closest one. And like, that's not a meow, but it makes a muh sound at the start, so I'll consider you a cat. And then there's Shitbox, who actually still makes the noises kittens make. And you have no idea how difficult it is, still to this day, to explain his name to people. Like, no, we did not name him. Yes, we have kept that name. He is heavily retarded, and that is the only thing he will respond to. He will not respond to any other names we have tried to call him. He will not respond to box. The only thing he responds to is shit. So, if you say shit, he will come running. And we call him, shitbox, shitty kitty, shitty man. But we do it with love because he's a sweet little dumbass. But no, he is heavily retarded, and he is still convinced that he's a kitten. He is about a 20-pound all-muscle kitten.
Uh-huh.
And, oh man, I hate it when it is time to shave him, since he does not clean himself. We have to do that every few months. Because he is also extremely long-haired, and that means he is also a fucking Rasta kitty because of all the dreadlocks. Angel just actually bought like $150 dog shaver, like a really high-quality one.
Uh-huh.
Because we have destroyed the old one. Shaving him.
Yeah.
Because that one was designed for people hair. So yeah, I mean, it is just ridiculous. And he is such a sweet little dumbass. And so I was well, if he's that much work, why don't you give him up? I'm like, because he'd be put down. Especially when they found out the only thing he responded to was shit. He's retarded and he can't bathe himself and he requires serious shaving like every 3 months. That he would be thrown directly into, the kill pile, which I don't assume they actually have at shelters, but anytime I picture that, I assume whoever does that is a soulless monster.
Uh-huh.
And I know he's not. I know most people that don't do that aren't, but still. And so I keep trying to explain to people, too, because, people ask, hey, would you want to go to blah? I'm like, no, let's not go there. Why? Well, they have dogs. I'm like, oh, you hate dogs? I don't hate dogs. I love dogs. Dogs are fine. Dogs hate me. I don't ever want to own a dog, but I have no problem going where there is a dog. Dogs just don't like me. Mm-hmm. It's only young dogs. Young dogs hate the shit out of me. Old dogs that are chill think I'm great. They want to sit down and put their head on my lap and have me scratch their ears, and that is the relationship I am looking for with a dog. Well, it's one of those things. If like I told people, I don't think I'd ever own a dog. I don't particularly care about it. If I saw anyone abusing their dog in the street, I would beat the shit out of them. Mm-hmm. Like, without a second thought. It would be I'm going to jail. But, that does not mean I hate the little bastards. I just will call them bastards, because, that's how you prove you care about something.
Right.
Which is why I would make a great parent.
Mm-hmm.
It's just one of those things of, I'm fine with everyone's dog, really. Just because I don't want to go to where there are dogs doesn't mean I hate dogs. It means I'm not looking for you to accidentally have your dog bite me and then have to pay for the medical treatment and worry about whether or not I'm going to have to call the police on you to get it killed. I'm probably not. I am used to entirely sane dogs just for some reason deciding to attack me. And I actually had a friend who said it's probably because of body odor and the fact that, and just I smell a certain way. Which, I don't know if that's the truth or not, but
It could be.
and, as they said, an older dog's sense of smell will have dulled slightly, and it probably won't give a shit. The only thing, like they said, I might just smell like some sort of, I might smell like a wolf or something similar to a dog. I don't know. I've never really felt like undergoing any sort of clinical study to find out why. Why do animals hate my ass? My friend Kevin, however, his mom got a dog that is a very, very sweet dog. That poor little thing. Apparently, it was kept in a, 3-foot by 3-foot cage for, 5 or 8 years of its life. And it wasn't like a puppy farm dog. It was just a old people that couldn't take care of it dog.
Uh-huh.
And it's one of those, well, once again, feel like and now it's sweet as can be and loves people and will try and murder every other animal it sees. But it likes me, and that's all that matters to me. All right, just don't take it around any other animals. But I like old dogs. I like old dogs. We're on the same level. They just want to be pet and left alone for the most part, and I just want to pet a dog. If I'm around a dog, I just want to pet a dog. The other exception to that is usually pit bulls. Pit bulls are fine with me.
Oh.
Pit bulls like me. That's why I like pit bulls. I've yet to run into a pit bull that was actually angry at me, knock on wood. And as a matter of fact, most people I have run into, be careful, I trained them to be mean. They're just sitting there next to me trying to cut my leg off at the knee with its tail. That fucking whip that's on the back end of their body, which shows when they're happy. And I'm just sitting there going, ow, 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 ow. Yes, you're so cute. Ow, ow.
No, actually it just shows when they're anxious.
Fair enough. But, I also learned that dogs apparently, we have, over the courses of thousands of years, raised dogs to be our buddies, no matter what. When you see a dog look at you and it opens its mouth and it looks to you like, oh, it's smiling, ha ha, but that can't possibly be what it is. That's actually what it's doing.
Uh-huh.
It is trying to imitate us to show us that it is our friend and it is happy. Like, we have changed dogs that much over thousands of years that they have now learned they have learned our characteristics. Like, that's something that, deserves, they deserve, being well treated. We have irrevocably changed them genetically. They are now our charges. We have a certain amount of responsibility here, guys. I don't know. God, I still just, I tend to like animals better than people, though. Because if you raise an animal properly, it generally doesn't turn into a complete and total psychopath and eventually shoot up a school.
Yeah.
With people, you honestly can never be totally sure. It's like, that person may be a little crazy. I don't know, it could just be that they're slightly different. Or, slightly odd, but not a danger. Then one day they put on a chicken suit and start slaughtering the elderly, and you're like, oh, they were a danger.
Never really run into the chicken suit psychopaths.
You don't do much. It's probably unfortunate because then you would know who to watch out for. Alright. Good place to end this episode with 19 seconds left on the timer. And